Hi, welcome to this tutorial on the different ways that the lodgers can use the reservation system. Now generally when a ResRequest is installed for a client, we install the system on two servers. One server being at the reservations office and the other server being a web server. In addition to those, the property can also have its own server. Should a property have its own server, there are quite a number of benefits available to having that scenario at a property. All users accessing your reservation system will work on either the web or a reservation office environment or the property environment. All of those users are given usernames and passwords. They're placed in groups, and the groups have rights to work within the system. Now, the lodge users all work via the rooming calendar. Now, let's have a look how this works. For lodgers with a property server, the system would have been installed on either a laptop or desktop at the property. This laptop or desktop is then termed the server, and the other users at the property will then access the system on that particular machine. To do so, they don't need an internet connection, simply power and a Wi-Fi connection, or alternatively LAN cables into that machine. The users at the lodge can then operate on the system using the different functionality, and when the internet connection is enabled or restored, then the system automatically can search for the web server and synchronize its data with the web and the reservations office, due to the fact that the reservations office will be synchronizing with the web as well. Having a server at the property does come with a charge, but the benefits of having that server there far outweigh that charge. Now, for example, if we have point-of-sale systems, either telephone systems in the room, point-of-sale system in the Curioshop or the bar, these can be enabled to interface with the reservation system so that clients or guests are debited directly from that point-of-sale device. Now, in addition to the point-of-sale benefit, there's also the functionality of checking guests in and also checking them out. The point-of-sale systems will allow debits from guests checked in, and as soon as they've checked out, no further debits will be able to be processed from point-of-sale systems to the guest account. Should a property have a server and they create folios for their guests, those folios can only be invoiced by that property with the server. Likewise, folios created at the reservations office need to be invoiced by the reservations office and cannot be invoiced by the property. Now, aside from these benefits and restrictions of having a property server, the general way of working within the rooming calendar is the same for all, whether it's via the web or on the lodge such. So then, in addition to the benefits of having a property server and the restriction on the folio invoicing, the actual operation and working with the calendar, the rooming calendar, is the same, whether users on the web or on a lodge server. Let's give you a very quick run through on working in a rooming calendar. The rooming calendar, as we mentioned, was available in Reservations drop-down rooming calendar, and it can be set as a landing page also for you in the system. Once the reservations are created at the reservation office, they are automatically put into unallocated reservations. The lodge would then move these reservations into the rooming calendar, and they would do that by simply clicking on their reservation and then going to the rooming functions and moving that unallocated to a room reservation into a specific room. Once that is done, the lodge could then, when the guests arrive, add the guest names. They could add extras for the guest during his stay. They can view the financials based on the group rights, of course. Go to reservation and have reservation. In addition to these, there are also some calendar reports which are available, a day sheet, packs, extras report, arrivals and departure folios. Over and above the calendar reports, we also have other reports in properties, reports that are available for use by the lodge. We hope you found the short tutorial on lodges working with a property server and an overview of the rooming calendar useful.